Get out.
I'm gonna go to my channel.
Yes, sir. You stupid. Wait. There it is. Ta-da.
Da 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 da. So the second delay on it. Really, Dylan? Really? TCU?
I'm sorry.
That's a hate comment. You know that, right?
Nah, I'll get rid of it. I'll get rid of it.
Alright, let's see. Who should I go with? I really don't know.
That's a good question. You can go with your favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys.
Screw the Cowboys.
How about the Chiefs?
No.
Oh.
I know you probably want to go Marshall and Lattimore and the Commanders. I got a feeling.
I'm gonna go with Jaden Daniels, baby. Love this guy, Mr. Jaden Daniels.
It's on pro, by the way.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
I feel confident in my ability.
You're gonna go with Buffalo, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with, actually, I guess we can do this. I guess it'll work.
And we're just gonna do what the Super Bowl should have been.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
How many minute quarters? Only 15, or is this gonna take forever?
We can do as many as you want, buddy.
Alright, we'll do 15. We're not doing 7 o'clock on. Yep. Lot of hoopla. We'll see.
We'll have to wait and see, Doc.
Yep.
Have to wait and see. For sure.
Today, it's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders.
When you think about the classic venues to host the NFL's ultimate game, this one's right up near the top of the list. The Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. We are minutes away from Super Bowl 59, and we've got a tremendous matchup in store.
We got the ball. We won the top. I don't think I won the top. I think we did. First top. Yeah, I'm picking first. Oh, Luke McCaffrey's the returner, huh?
It's the grand finale of the 2024 season on the big stage here in New Orleans. Super Bowl 59 underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Commanders making their way out. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first.
Okay. Nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I'm not sure exactly how they would phrase it in their own locker room, but that's a yardage grab right there. To be able to get that amount of yardage on the first play of the game and a change field position to the positive side, you got to love the way they get started.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Right.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 43 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of this Super Bowl.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game.
And he works free. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a 2nd and 10.
I don't know what
Daniels looking to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That was Zach Ertz that I
popped. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
It is cocky. Daniels, no!
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Commanders are on the board first here in the Super Bowl.
So stupid.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Hey, I've learned something, haven't I? And Curtis Samuel.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
That's secure. Kenny Coleman.
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Block for me.
He lost the football, and it's Washington that scoops it up.
Why did I run with Josh
Allen? Take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field.
You can't even challenge us.
Got good chunk yard.
Hold up.
Let's take a look. Mr. Josh Allen himself. That ball's already out.
Are we sure about that?
Maybe. Maybe.
No. He's holding it right there as he's going down. He's not down yet, though. This is close.
At that point, if you see a defender coming, though,
it's harder
just
to
step
fumble.
out of
This
bounds.
is
Don't
a
risk all you
fumble.
picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
Where's the hold on Hamlin?
Touchdown, Washington. 35 yards for
Where's the
Brian
hold on
Robinson
DeMar
Jr.
Hamlin?
And the Commanders will add to their first
where's the
quarter
hold?
lead here in the Super Bowl.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
I'm going to try to learn.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep
Oh, come
left side.
on.
And a big
I got
turnover
a hand on
there
that
as his
cut.
guys will get the football back. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie quarter. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
There's McLaurin, what a catch. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. 23 yards, the final tally. They go play action. Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
Come on.
He is met in his tracks
Let him
behind the
play.
line of scrimmage.
Let him play.
That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long.
Help me understand that. Help me understand that, yo. Is this a face mask? Are you sure? Ref, are you sure about
I
that?
don't know. That's a...
Yeah, right there.
Okay, there's a hand on it, yeah.
Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
On the bootleg, it's Daniels.
Why are you running
rolling to his right. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Oh, Tyler.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Daniels.
What? Thank you, number 31.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
You had it, huh? Oh, come on.
Here's a screen for Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
They're a wrap right there.
3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
3rd and 4. Throwing now is Daniels.
Oh, I had a pick right there with number 50.
He's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Running on 1st down, Eckler spins away.
What?
Oh, now he bowls him over. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's...
No, look, Hamlin should have... Look at this. This is bullcrap. Watch Damar Hamlin. He had you backwards. He had you freaking backwards.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. There, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
We don't talk about that.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I got a punt in the hurdle and throw me down.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Forced out to his left.
I don't think you watched it.
It's complete to Cook.
Go.
Still on his feet. And he's going to be out of bounds before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 64 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route.
I should have been out of bounds. Held on.
Really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Operating from the red zone now.
Oh, shit.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
I think I got hit.
And the Commanders.
I think I got hit, dude.
You actually were running a running back screen pass. Watch this, you're running a running back screen.
Did this get hit? No.
It's just off your back foot.
Off my back foot and low.
Trying to go to the
take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you're really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when
the back was one.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Robinson with another carry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
We got pillow and punt it.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this
one
away.
fair catch.
Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Josh Allen and the Bills set to take over again. He's been picked off twice in this ball game already. And they'll try to sort things out here as they begin with a 1st down. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On play action, Allen. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown.
No, I think this is really a 4 pass.
So let's sort this out. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will cut the lead down to 15. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
McDonald. Yes,
this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
I'm not going to fill out
He
the house.
probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I see that.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
I snuffed that out, boy. I snuffed that out.
Let's go. Bring him down shy of the 20. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. Yeah, 2-yard gain.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I noticed that he got way far back.
This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum.
What? The Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass.
Nope. I don't know how to cancel the sack, though. You did it again, touch.
3rd down and 13.
How are you going out of the sack, James? What is this?
This one caught by Crowder.
No, not that. Get him, Hamlin! Get him!
He may go. And finally whistled down at the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
Ertz has it left side. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet.
No,
there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Motion man is Crowder. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's third and goal. Here's Daniels.
No, I thought he caught that. I don't think he caught it.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So on fourth down, Austin Seibert on to try the Washington field goal.
Oh.
Seibert's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him.
Touchdown, Bills. James Cook, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills get a bit closer. There are several elements to it.
I saw that blitz from the right, and I'm like, I'm going to go to the left and see what happens.
Because you really need to rush.
That worked out good. In my favor, dude.
Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I don't know.
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Get down. Okay.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd and 6. To throw is Daniels. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. Manageable third down situation like this. You have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Well, what? I was about to say, why
First
are you
and
pump
10
faking
now
it?
in Buffalo territory at the 34.
Okay, 13 seconds.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He's going deep for Brown. And it'll be incomplete. Good job
Thank you,
staying with it
DeMar
defensively.
Hamlin.
And it'll bring up second down.
Was it DeMar Hamlin though?
I have no idea. No, it was, I think it's Taylor Rapp, I think. Yeah, it's Taylor Rapp.
Hold up.
That's Taylor Rapp, by the way.
Oh. Not the ball, dude.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He lets this one fly. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Terrell Bernard getting in there to drop him for a sack.
Yep.
We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. One quarter in the books. It's Washington with the early lead. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Thank you,
11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on third down, Daniels. Crowder's got it over the middle. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on third downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this first and goal.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
This is a long half.
Back to throw. Daniels.
No.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Commanders continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Dang it.
In the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a different...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You guys see the blitz?
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Go!
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball
Get out of the way, Cook.
And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there? I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, He thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time.
Darn it.
And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles.
Now it's the backup Mariota.
Oh!
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Well for the defense.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And
Yeah,
he'll be close to a
anyway.
first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 44.
Somewhat.
90 yards rushing for him now. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch.
Huh?
And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be working out of the gun, Daniels. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right.
Where's the PI on that?
Incomplete as he let him a bit too much. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these
You know what they done the pass interference? Let's rewatch the tape.
No, ball's just behind him.
Are you sure about that?
There's no touching. Look, see, I'm not even touching him. There's no touching. There's no touching. Hey, you just give him a little shove. That's fine. See, look, see, he's fine with it. Morris is fine with it. See, he's fine. See, he's fine with it. See. Yeah.
That's a bit of pass interference.
a lot of confidence. It borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in
Get out of the way, dude.
Especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
No, it's not. Is that MVP type numbers? No.
Allen off the play fake, sliding out of the pocket.
That did not work
He'll
at
get
all.
just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We got Fortnite sack.
Losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Get a Fortnite dance out of here.
Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
Why is he running around? He's got a bum wheel.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the run.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, here's Daniels to throw. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Yeah, you lost
Second
that.
and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels.
I ain't running so far back, dude.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you can actually draw a better pass rush than that one right
yards.
there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Seibert able to knock this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
I thought it was running out of gas.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their job.
Now shit. Loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
That wasn't you, though.
I wasn't paying attention.
That wasn't you.
I wasn't paying attention.
Why did the CPU hit me that freaking hard? What the hell?
I don't know.
Boom.
Bobby Wagner. He's known for hit sticks.
No.
That's not Wagner.
That's Hampton. That was Hampton. What?
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that era there, turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves.
Touchdown! Brian Robinson Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Commanders are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, a 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team.
Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Lightning speed that side of the corner. Sean Lattimore getting the sack. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got his receiver, Cooper.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. For the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The drive starts with a completion, left side.
Why pitching?
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Off the play fake, Daniels. In trouble, and he's taken down. Gregory Rousseau. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls. But only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. That one caught by the tight end Bates. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Daniels now on 1st and 10.
Flag.
Quick slant to Crowder. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I don't think I can reach the either.
Back to throw again. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Robinson, he'll try the left side. A.J. Epinesa rushing in there and hitting him for a loss.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Really no score here.
Daniels now to throw on 1st down.
That's how he didn't go.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, Daniels escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. A 1st down throw for Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Robinson up the middle.
96
yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Robinson is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
3rd and goal, the ball at the 11. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Quick throw there is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
2nd down, Daniels.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they could not pick up the 1st. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. A final shot before half for Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the 2nd half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good. And now here is another interception. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33. First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Daniels looking to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Checks this one down to Robinson. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, but that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, now pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. It wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post. For most people, the excitement of a kick return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
On 1st down, Daniels. What a grab by Crowder. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Grab the ball.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Ball,
now Daniels. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that will extend their lead even further. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
On play action, Allen. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Allen now on first down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is Cook with the grab. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting...
Oh my, he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Dorrance Armstrong with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator. When we clip out the box score, nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
No! Throw here, hauled in. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons have been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
1 for 2.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody
off before I think
what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, That's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right?
Okay, thank you.
Home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Allen will try to throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul.
You have 5 sacks on me, I have 4 sacks on me.
Hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Throwing now is Daniels.
Where are you throwing, man?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Daniels going to throw again on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one, because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Matt Milano Able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators? They say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job. But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. They were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. On 1st down, Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. Down the right sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead.
There he goes, right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. Pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
On the give, here's Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
You got tricked, but you went over the 1st down one.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they can't bring him down. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. They go play action. Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his third touchdown of the Super Bowl, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead is now 24. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all, and it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone, and able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Throwing on first down is Allen.
Away from me.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
All right.
Here's Allen on first and 10. This taken in by Kincaid. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills get a bit closer.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moved.
He's got it. So they convert the 2 that keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive first and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Robinson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They'll run for it with Robinson. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great play there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. 2nd and 5. Hand off now to Robinson. There he goes, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Daniel's going to try to sneak, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll run with Robinson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Daniels. Flushed out right. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. John Bates from 3 yards out. And the Commanders are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of the Super Bowl.
Touchdown.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead is up to 15 now. That time a 9-play drive, and it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
I thought it was going to sack right there. I thought I threw a pain.
From midfield, here's Allen. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. He's into space past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
It's high.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
This is time of the game. Or do it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. Free trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Yeah,
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll get this down to the 38. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I pass it when you safe. I'm safe out of it.
To the air goes Daniels. And this pass broken up.
Open.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
That's outside, dude.
Allen maybe with a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. It's caught. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
We're okay.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
This Super Bowl has had it all so far. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. There's Terry
3:59
McLaurin,
to
such
go.
an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
Nope.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Daniels. This is swung out to Eckler. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
240.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Washington ready to try again on offense. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Daniels now to throw on 1st down. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st down, here's Daniels to throw.
That's a touchdown.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
This is a high-scoring football. Not high-scoring.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And they'll accept that penalty. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On play action, Allen. That is caught by Shakir. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Thank you,
Team caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. setting up to be a finish for the ages here. All tied in the final minutes of the Super Bowl as the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Oh, that fart stunk.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Once more, here's Eckler. Oh, he sheds himself free.
Down.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
On 2nd down, Eckler.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
This is 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Here's 2nd down.
Not quite.
Up the middle with Eckler.
Yeah.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
You can try to kick the field goal or you can pass it here and hope.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Here's McNichols. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 3 timeouts left. They can use them all if necessary. 1st and 10 here. And he can't get a throw away. He's talking over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Daniels, middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
Out of bounds.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. But they did it. The Washington Commanders, Super Bowl champions. And this storied franchise will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game,
what a game
is incredible.
That was, man.
And then
what
to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
If I didn't throw a cross body like that, I would have had a chance.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year.
No.
Holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Yeah. What a game that was, man.
Almost 700. Look how many touchdowns you had.
Unreal.
What a game that was.